Good morning, beautiful people of God. We're in First Chronicles chapter 13. We're going to read from verse 8. David and all the Israelites were celebrating with all their might before God with songs and with harps, lyres, tambourines, cymbals, and trumpets. When they came to the threshing floor of Cadon, Uzziah reached out his hand to steady the ark because the oxen stumbled. The Lord's anger burned against Uzziah, and he struck him down because he had put his hand on the ark. So he died there before God. First of all, ark is a chest or box. It's also called an Aaron in Hebrew. Aaron means a box made of wood. If you know the Hebrew culture, they are buried in Aaron's, like no metal parts whatsoever. But as I was studying this particular ark or Aaron had gold on it, which was very, very interesting to me, knowing how this funeral life go. So, I mean, with that being said, that's not what we're talking about. The thing that we're talking about now is that Uzziah touched it, and we could sit up here and say, okay, God, did you really have to kill him? But I really feel like God had to make an example. It's almost like how we do our children. When we tell them to stop doing things multiple times, and then it gets to a point that they feel like, I'm not going to get in trouble anyway, so what's the big deal? And Uzziah names means strength. It's spelled Uzza, Hebrew. And then Aho means friendly, okay? And now I guess strength means a lot about him because he was the person like rolling the cart. That was one of the first things too. They weren't supposed to be rolling it. From my understanding, they're supposed to be carrying this ark, okay? Now, I do want to know, and God, I'm pretty sure, will reveal in due time how they was going to carry it without touching. I don't know how it went, but I would have to do my research on the historical way that they do it. Because what y'all don't know is you have to dig deeper. It's historical. It's real. I know people say the Bible's not real, but that doesn't make any sense. Because then this stuff wouldn't be in research or history if it wasn't real. Anyway, with that being said, in the book of Numbers 4, chapter 4:15, it does speak of not touching holy things. You cannot or you will die. He told y'all that already. That's in Numbers. We in First Chronicles, so this was early in the Old Testament. So if he told you that already and you touch it anyway, but it's not even that. Sometimes we have to think better and not let people pressure us into doing something. Like he called himself being a quick thinker, but at the same time, you didn't think good enough to know that you do not touch anything that's holy unless you should surely die. And I shouldn't even say surely, you will die, because that's what it say. You die. And that's exactly what happened. So one thing I'm going to say right here, because I can't go too far because time is almost up. I'm so glad Jesus died for us because we will all be dead. Y'all have a blessed day.